let's get some transfer business out of the way, guys. Today we've got quite a bit of transfer rumours, transfer reports ever since deadline day yesterday. So we'll catch up with yesterday's business. First off, we'll talk about the outs. Greg Docherty is away on a season-long loan to Shrewsbury Town. For me, that is a good bit of business for him, because the midfielders we've got, Ryan Jack, Asana Koulibaly, Scott Arfield, Ross McCrory, those kind of players, Docherty is not going to get a sniff of first team action, and Steven Gerrard has said that to him. But he'll get very good first team experience down in Shrewsbury Town. I think it's League 1, League 2 down in England. He'll get very good first team action. He will get regular football there. And what's even better about it, Steven Gerrard has said to him that Docherty will be part of his future plans for Rangers. So Greg Docherty may be going out on loan, but in the coming future, Docherty will be part of Gerrard's plans in the coming seasons. So for me, that's a positive move. All the best to Greg Docherty, and hopefully he comes back up to Rangers a better player. Next up, Josh Windass. He signed a 3-year deal with Wigan. Now for me, there was a bit of a bidding war here between Ipswich. He was originally meant to be going to Ipswich, and Wigan took over. And by the looks of it, it's a £2.5 million plus add-ons. Now, given that he came to Rangers when Mark Warburton was in charge, given the fact that we bought him for £60,000 along with Matt Crooks, both these players were £60,000, the fact that we sold him for £2.5 million, that is some amount of profit. That is just around about, that is in the range of a £2.5 million profit for me. That's a brilliant piece of business. I felt that he had class moments at times. Definitely had class moments, but there were times where he went class moments into hiding, especially when it came to the big games. But if anything, I wish Josh all the best. But as for his father, Dean, he just, honest to God, I want to say something to Dean. The way you go on with us, we welcomed your son with open arms. We gave him every opportunity to impress us. At times he did, at times he didn't. He didn't deserve the abuse. I understand that. But you are, the way you go on with the fans, you are single-handedly attempting to kill your own son's future. That tweet you sent yesterday regarding us as mongs, it just shows what kind of person you really are. You don't care about your son's future. You don't care about your son's career. You only care about you. You don't care about Josh's career. You don't care about his future. Let me tell you this, Dean. Thanks to you, your son's got a very slim chance of playing for a massive club again. Thanks to your attitude, the way you're going with us, he's got a very slim chance of playing for a massive club, whether it's Man United, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Rangers again, or whatever. Thanks to you, he's got a very slim chance of that. And I'm surprised why he's not told you to piss off. You need to get a grip, Dean. Let Josh play his game. Let Josh find his feet and stop trying to pick fights with the supporters. Get a grip. But like I said, all the best to Josh. Hopefully he does find his feet. Declan John. He left Rangers and went down to Swansea for £800,000. Now, I've seen fans saying we should have got more from him. Now, this is the part where I say, no, I wouldn't. Given that he's got personal reasons, family problems right now, which I'm not going to talk about. It's pretty obvious he's got them. So if we were to hold out for more money, we'd be holding him hostage. So because it's pretty obvious he would want to go back to his family, wants to play close to his family and be there for try and deal with the situation. So if we were to hold out for more than £800,000, we'd basically be holding that boy hostage. And if anything, we've got to think what's best for his mental state, his mental side, and give him that right to be with his family. If it's we bought him for free when Murty was in charge, £800,000 from that, that's a decent profit. Could we get more? Yes, if there was no private problems. But because there was a family situation going on, we have no right holding out. We've got no right to keep him hostage. If he wants to go back down to Wales, play football closer to his family during this time, then he has every right to go. And that's why I say all the best to Declan John, and hopefully he gets his mental state back, gets his mentality back up to speed. Obviously a couple of bids which didn't plan out well. West Foderingham was meant to be going to Blackburn Rovers for £1 million, but the deadline came and there was no chance of that going through. So he's basically stuck in limbo at Rangers, and West Bromwich Albion paid in the region of £2 million, and rightfully so Rangers held out for him. So I'm glad for that, because last night he just showed he is worth more than £2 million. So I'm glad he's staying. Let's talk about some possible ins. A couple of Bosnian players. Armin Hodzic, and I don't know what the other one is, he plays for Krupi or something like that. Hodzic obviously plays for Dinamo Zagreb in Croatia. Now, this guy, 69 goals and 166 appearances overall, 23 years old. That's cracking. I'm not going to lie to you. That's brilliant. That is brilliant stats. That's actually not tell a lie. It's not brilliant. It's no good. But then if you think about it, it's not that bad either. He does have a very keen eye for goal. Same with the other Bosnian player, Elver Koljic or something like that. 40 goals and 100 appearances altogether in his career. Both of these players, 23 years old, very young, they do have a very keen eye for goal. Would I take them? Aye, I would. Because we need to put some depth into the striker position. So I would take them. Next up we've got Dominic Solanke from Liverpool. I've seen a couple of tweets once, a tweet yesterday from Rangers Culture, one of the pages, saying that Steven Gerrard is keen to bring Solanke up to Rangers on a season-long loan deal. Now it all depends if Liverpool have enough firepower up front to allow Solanke up. Would I have him up? 20 years old, I believe, very talented, got a bright future ahead of him, excuse me, young striker. I think he'd bring plenty of depth into striker position, absolutely. Same as Koljic, same as Hodzic. He would definitely bring some depth. And then we move on to Kyle Lafferty. Now, when Hodzic and the Koljic rumours came up, to me, I thought that's going to be the end of the Kyle Lafferty interest. With the two Bosnian strikers being linked, I thought maybe surely that's going to be the end of the interest for Lafferty. He's not going to come to Rangers now because we'll be interested in these two Bosnians. But the rumours about the Bosnians have gone very quiet. Let's be honest with you. Let's put it there. The rumours about the two have went quiet. So now the rumours have come up that Dominic Solanke is being targeted by Gerrard to come up on loan. But I've seen a couple of tweets saying that Kyle Lafferty is actually pretty close to coming. I've seen a few tweets saying that he's got to sort out a couple of things at Hearts before he makes the move back to Ibrox. I'm given the funds we got in for Windass, £2.5 million, then 800,000 for Declan John. That's about just over £3 million we've got to spend there. So we've got plenty of, we have got the funds to bring Kyle Lafferty. We do. And we'll have the funds to give, to pay not only Lafferty's wages, but also pay Dominic Solanke's wages to bring Solanke up on loan. So given that we got rid of Declan, John and Windass, that's over like I said, over 3 million to spend. That would go towards the Lafferty's transfer fee and his wages, and it would also go towards the split. If Solanke comes up, it would go between the split between Liverpool and Rangers paying the wages. So if anything, that's a no bad deal. But aye, Greg Docherty. So summarise Greg Docherty. It's good to see he's going on loan, but it's also good to see Gerrard having him in his future plans at Rangers. Josh Windass had to go. All the best to him. Get his father out the road and all. Declan John. Good. It's good for him to go because, given the personal situation that's going on, we have no right holding him hostage and holding him out. So it's good to get rid of him quick. With Foderingham, he is in limbo. Like I said, he's in limbo now. He's going to be stuck down in the 3rd position behind McGregor and Anik. And I'm glad we kept James Tavernier. I really am glad, because last night's captain-like display against Maribor basically just showed that he is worth a lot more than between 1.8 to £2 million for West Brom. It just shows he is worth that much more. Would I bring Hodzic and Koldric in? I would. But then that will run the risk of interest in Lafferty, which I believe is still on. Would I bring Kyle Lafferty in? Yes, I think we've brought in enough money for the fee and his wages, and I believe we've got enough money for Solanke's wages from Liverpool. Like the video, comment below what you think. We've lost a subscriber, so we're now 3/4 of the way again. We are now 25 subscribers away from 100, and believe me, I am desperate to get up to 100. So, like the video, comment below what you think of the transfers. Do you think the Bosnians will come in? Do you think Lafferty will come in? And do you think that Jurgen Klopp will allow Solanke up to play under Steven Gerrard at Rangers? Do you think all that will happen? Like the video, comment below what you think, and help this channel get up to 100 subscribers. It's all on you guys. It is all on you. As I said on Instagram, times at Rangers Football Club are changing.